Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.
Well, I think that photography it carries different meanings based on what you're using it for and the message that you're trying to convey. It could very much be an artistic expression. It can be a creative expression where you're sharing about yourself and your perspectives through the visual medium. But in my life, more often than not, photography is data, it's information. It's recording a log of, what happened at that exact moment in real life that, sure can be altered to some degree, but for the most part, it's just a reliable and, important piece of information that we can use for the future.
Samantha, Sam, perfect. That's great. As we have our conversation, you may hear a kind of a really pained, mournful cry, like "oh." It's not a person; it's a cow. So I have cows live around the village, and
Love it.
it's probably a mom just calling out to her calf.
I'm a big animal lover, so the more animal noises come out in the background, the more comfortable I'll be.
Okay, good. I see we're okay. So, so Samantha Joule Fow. That's right. How do you say your name properly?
Yes. Yeah. No, you got it exact right. Jewel like a gem, fow like wow.
Okay. I'm just super curious about everything. What? Where? I've never seen a name like that. Like, is it French originally or what?
Well, it was more or less a product of a bunch of people changing their minds about things, right? So the last name Fow, from what I have been told, it's very uncommon. It's not something you see every day.
Yeah.
But I was told by my family it was like Dutch.
Okay.
And there were immigrants many, many generations ago, and they changed it from the Dutch spelling to an Americanized spelling. And so it's kind of like, it was just some, and then Jewel, it was just something that my mother picked, but she wanted it to be spelled like the unit of energy,
exactly.
Right? Joule, instead of like kind of like a nod to like kind of like science and technology.
Your mom sounds awesome.
She's super awesome. And when I asked her where the name Samantha came from, she said, well, I don't know. It was around your due date, and it was either going to be Amanda or Samantha.
Okay.
And I just picked one. I said, okay.
That's nice.
I'm glad you picked it.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. And especially now that I do so much content creation, it's definitely a good, like it has like a nice ring to it.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like,
you're hired.
Right? Exactly. Thank you.
Is it okay if I call you Sam?
Please do.
Okay, so we have never met before, and I love this, where I kind of sit back and I think to myself, who out there in the world would I want to talk to that seems interesting? And I don't even remember how maybe it relates to a book with your name on it? Yes. Ah, there we go. Mm-hmm. Good yell. Yes.
It was a really big project. I worked really hard on it. So now that whenever people recognize it or come across it, it's my passion project. It's my legacy.
Nice.
And it means a lot to me. And I'm obviously really passionate about it. And so just like, anyone who has a passion, whenever there's anyone out there who, sees you and recognizes you for it, it's very exciting.
Yeah. Oh, it's wicked. I love your energy. I love it. So we're going to dive in through your photographs, get to know you, share. Okay, so the podcast, in case you haven't checked it out or whatever, is really, it's framed around photography, right? Because everybody's got photos. And that curates the conversation so that it moves along pretty quickly. And we see how you make sense of the world, what's interesting to you, what's important to you. And then you'll notice the hour goes by super fast, and hopefully this way will inspire other people to kind of go, hey, wait a minute, that's interesting. And then who knows where they go, but that's basic. So, the main question we're going to try to answer is, if life really is a gift, how do we make every second count? You're in?
I'm in.
Awesome. So is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes, shooting it raw.